Do you have a high drive dog full of energy, but you struggle to burn their energy and you cannot afford expensive equipments like Treadmill? Well, no problem, try this.
C2IK9. Lock it in! Command, control, intelligence!
In this video, I'm using Molly, my Belgian Malinois, to demonstrate this simple method I use to help high-energy dogs to burn energy without using treadmill. A lot of dog owners struggle because their dogs have too much energy and not everyone can afford expensive equipment. So I train the dog to follow a controlled movement pattern, creating a consistent run cycle. This helps the dog release energy in a structured way instead of random behavior. It's especially useful for working breeds like Belgian Malinois and German Shepherd, but this should always be supervised and adjusted based on your dog's condition and training level.
Like I said, if you don't have a bigger place where you can go around or out in the field where you can have your dog run or anything, even at a small place, you can have your dog to exhaust that energy, and you can really have them controlled. So right now, as you see, Molly place, get back, nope, get back, get back.
So you can see that Molly is very impatient and she is leaking and whining because she really wants to, first of all, she really wants to bite the tug toy, and also she wants to run around the cones. So I'm just reinforcing the behavior because I just want to make sure that Molly follow the instructions and not to go after the reward or just run randomly. So I want her to understand that she needs to be next to the cone and then go around and follow the instructions. So the entire structure is basically controlled, and I don't want to reward Molly for some bad behavior. And of course, there are some corrections that are required, which I'm not concerned at this point in time about her leaking, barking, whining, and all that. Only thing is I'm gonna take one step at a time and ensure that she follows instructions to get rewarded. So I'm making Molly understand that where she needs to be when I tell her place, and with my hand direction I tell her to be at that place and she has to be there. So every time, because she's too hyper, she's trying to come ahead of the cone, and which is not a big deal, but I'm still trying to make sure that she stays behind the cone. She needs to follow my instructions every time, and then I'm sending her to the other cone so that she goes and obeys the instructions that is given to her before she can be rewarded or before she can start running to enjoy the play.
But right now, Molly place. Good. So as you can see, she understood where the place is. There is no elevated surface or anything, and now exactly she wants. So I'm going to reward her just so that to engage her with the toy, so she understands what exactly I'm asking for. Right? Yes. Good. Yes. Good. Outs. Good. Place. Excellent. As you can see, she understood what exactly I want. So now, since she is showing a good behavior, I'm going to reward her again. Good place. Yes. Yes. Good girl. Good. Outs. Good. Place. And I'm not going to give her any command. I want her to understand what exactly I'm looking for. I want her to sit over there and wait for my instructions. Yes, good girl. Good, good girl. Good. Yes, good.
So as you see that every time that I'm playing with Molly, or I'm just sending her to place and then rewarding her and making small reps around the cone, so that is just to ensure that she is not deviating from focusing on me and following my instructions. So I just want her to be obedient. I'm enforcing the obedience as well at the same point in time, and I don't want the run around the cone to be monotonous and she gets bored of that. So it's always important that you keep, you don't follow a pattern and you just do things random, and and enforce the obedience at the same point in time. So and as you can see that she's every time, because she's so hyper that she really wants to get to the toy, or she just want to run right now. So so every time that she's even an inch of obedience that she's following, like I said earlier, I made her move back, and she moved back, and immediately I rewarded to her. And again over here, I'm asking Molly to go back to the cone and just sit there, and I moved her back again behind the cone, so that I don't want her to keep coming toward the reward. She will get rewarded when she is behind the cone, so she will understand gradually when exactly she's gonna get rewarded. So if you feel that if your dog is moving ahead and does not know where exactly you're asking the dog to stay, so what you can do is you can put an elevated surface, above a little bit above the ground, or maybe a shaping box you can put, and you can make the dog, go to that place. So every time that you ask the dog, and the dog will automatically go in the box or maybe an elevated surface, they would understand, okay, this is the place that you're asking them to go. That's how they would understand.
Good girl, Molly. Place. Get back. Get back. Good. All right. Molly, go around. Go around. Good girl. Go around. Good girl. Go around. Yes. Yeah. Good girl. Yes. Good. Yes. Good. Yes. Good. Yes. Good girl. Yeah. Yes. Out. Good.
So simple methods like this can make a huge difference in a dog's behavior and balance. And also I just want to mention that the music that I'm playing in the background is our own composition, and that you can find or you can listen to on Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Music, or all the major platforms worldwide. So you can look for the artist Tony Sahajlain. It's TonySahajlain. Tony Sahajlain. Look for the artist, and there's really good music on compositions that we have over there, and all the songs are themed on my dogs, Molly, Amber, and Spencer. So if you're a dog lover, and I'm sure you're gonna like those music, and if you listen to any of those music, drop me a comment and let me know your feedback about the music and about this video as well. And I would definitely want to see how you train your dog, your hyperactive or hyper energetic dog, how you burn their energy. So drop me a video or drop me a comment with a link, and definitely I would want to see that. And yes, not to forget, do subscribe to my channel, and do give a like if you have really learned something out of this video, or any part that you've liked in this video. So do hit like and subscribe to the channel, and most importantly, please comment below. I would definitely want to hear from you. What do you think about this video? And if you want something more or anything specific, do let me know, and I'll definitely make a video on that. Thank you so much.
Sure, always, because when I leave the tug, the dog should come back. Always, always. Not to take the toy with them and play on their own. Yes, good girl. Out. Out. Heel. Good. Good heel. So a little bit of obedience here. I'm going to demonstrate. I'm not going to do too much of corrections here. Because the purpose of this video is about creating an automated system for burning the energy of the dog, so by making them run around and all that. Go around. Good girl. Go around. Good girl. Go around. Yes. So I throw the toy away from me so the dog completes the rep with at the cone. Yes. Good girl. Yes. Good. Good girl. Yes. Out. Heel. Good girl. Good heel. Focus. Good. Right heel. Good. Good right heel. So though I have my tug on my right hand, but still the dog is focusing on me. This is exactly what we want. Yes. Good girl. Good. Out. Out. Good. Right heel. So dog should not be focusing on the toy. The dog should be focusing on you because the reward comes through me. Good girl. Right heel. Good. Center. Good. Nope. Center. Good. Good center. So I hide the toy and the dog knows when the dog shows the obedience or the right behavior, the dog gets a toy or the reward. Good girl. Watch your back. Good. Yes. Good girl. Here. Good. Yes. Yes. Good girl. Yes. Good. Out. Good out. Good girl. Good out. Good girl. Good out. Good girl. Good out. Good girl. Yes. So always remember to throw the reward away from the dog. Out. Good. And here I'm gonna, even in this video, I just want to show you the impulse control. If I throw, the dog should not go for the toy. This is exactly what the dog wants, but I want the behavior. And without giving any command, what I want the dog to do is show the behavior. I want the dog to SIT. So let's see if the dog is gonna do that. There you go. Yes. Good girl. Good. Good. Yes. Good girl. Out. Watch your back. Good girl. Good. So here, the dog is protecting me for if any bad guys are behind me. So, but the reward is right in front of me. She is not bothered about the reward because she knows that she's gonna get the reward. Okay? As long as she shows me the right behavior. Watch your back. Good. Good girl. Yes. So, there, she gets the reward. Good. Yes. Good. Good. Yes. Out. Heel. So the reward is behind, but she's showing me the obedience. So I'm going to send the dog and I'm going to pay the reward. Yes, for the behavior that she's showing me. Out. Good girl. Heel. Good girl. Heel. Good. Good. So here you should be able to out your dog as well. So now what I'm going to do is heel. Okay, good girl. Good. Heel properly. Good. And I'm not using no e-collar, no any tool on her. She's just completely open, and she's just showing a good behavior. Focus, good girl, good focus. Target, good, good target, good. Target, good. Go, good, good target, good girl. Ravier. Out. Go out. Good girl. Go out. Go down. Good girl. I'm reinforcing. Good girl. Go down. Good girl. Go around. Yes. Good. Go around. Good girl. Go around. Good girl. Go around. Good girl. Go around. So you actually don't require a treadmill. Go around. So this is how you can make your dog to run. Go around. Good girl. Yes. Out. Good girl. Bring. Good. So out. Good. Yes. Good girl. So this is how you can make your dog to, burn the energy without a treadmill and make them run around. And to make it more exciting, like I said, I'm trying to add some obedience. So it's not only about, making them run, so that the dog should also be exhausted. Ouch, ouch. So the dog should also be exhausted mentally. Good girl. Ouch. Here. Good. Here. Good. Transport. Here, transport. Good. Good girl. Good. Transport. Good. So here I'm giving the transport command. Good girl. Transport. Good transport. Yes. Good. Out. Go down. Good girl. 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 Here. Go down. Good girl. Go down. Good girl. Yes. Good. Yeah. Good girl. Good. Yes. Out. Over. So this is how you train a Belgian Malinois and exhaust their energy without a treadmill going around between the cone or any other object that you can use. So let me know what you think about this video. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up